Today I'll be hiking Lantern Hill. And here's a map of the path we'll be taking today, going down along the shores of the pond, backtracking up the mount to the top of Lantern Hill, and then down over to some lookout points, turning around, coming back, figure 8, and then along the ledge, back to the car. And we're off. A little cloudy this morning, but maybe we'll get lucky and the sun will peek out later. Still really beautiful here though. This is normally a very popular hiking place on the weekend, but on a weekday morning with the clouds out, probably gonna have this to myself, which is awesome. And there's a bench, and there's a wine cellar. This is the intersection. Later when we finish this pond loop, we're gonna come back here and take that left. But for now, we're gonna keep going straight forward. And here's the actual pond loop. And we're going to take this right. It has been a crazy drought year, so the leaves have turned and they're already dropping to the ground. See that? We only have a short window to get some good views of colored trees while we climb up this hill. But at the very top, we'll have a good lookout and hopefully get to see at least some color today. Oh, check this out. There's another little bench. And we're turning this way. Let's get us closer to this pond. Another hill. And the sun is right in my eyes. There we go. There we go. I see it. I'll be quiet for a moment so you can enjoy it. All right, moving on. Hope you enjoyed that view. I know I did. Here's another little side trail. Let's see if that gets us closer. There's another bench. I love little benches in the woods. There we go. Well, we don't really get closer to the pond, but it's a nice view. Nice place to stop and look around. So I will say I have hiked this trail system once before last December. It is October now. And there was some fear-mongering going on in the reviews in all trails. Stop for a second and see these rock slides up here. We're going to be walking on that later. But I was nervous coming out here alone, and I went with a small hiking group, and it was a huge mistake because they raced through this thing at like 3 miles an hour. Is this a headstone or a... Oh no, it's a property marker. So they raced through this thing like they were running a marathon. I don't know what the big hurry was, but I didn't get to stop and enjoy things like this little bridge right here. So I wanted to come back and do this on my own and slow down. We came in over there. That's the way we just went out to see this pond loop that we're just finishing. And as we move up here, we should come along our turn. Here it is. And now we're going to head up toward Lantern Hill. We're going to start our climb real soon. Yeah, overall, I'm not a person who goes running through the trail system trying to get from point A to B. I like to see all the stuff en route, like the sun through the trees. I like to look at the little signs with wolf prints on them. All right, that's the trail heading back down to the car later. This is the trail up to Lantern Hill. Oh, there's some water right there. See, I'm looking at stuff. Imagine that. I mean, what's the point of coming out here if you're not going to look around? I'm not racing anywhere. There we go. We're going to come out that way there on the right after we finish the rock ledge. So for now, we're going to make this climb, which probably won't look as steep as it is on camera. It never does. But don't worry, it's not crazy steep. Not fear-mongering here. Just gotta put in some effort. Push. And we're going to turn here and follow blue up to the top. Oof. It does take some effort, but it's very short-lived. And now we're going to keep following this trail along. If I remember, it gets kind of cool over here. Not that it hasn't been cool already, but I think we're really going to be on the edge with some views soon. And here we go, getting closer to those views now. Look at the colors of the trees here. Look at the red. My favorite is actually the bright orange red, which is hard to find. All right, let me turn and show you what we're climbing up to see. Continuing up this cool rocky trail. A rock surface in the pine needles. I love this trail. Now let's look over and see. Can't see too much. I was actually hoping the colors would be a little brighter on these trees, but I guess they have a little more changing to do. Time to do more climbing. Push. Step and push. The trail is very safe here. It's wide, stable. You just have to put in the effort, and not for very long. It is Connecticut. Steep hills don't go very far. I thought I was at the top there, and I took a deep breath like, woohoo! Nope, more to do. Push further. You're almost there. Your reward is in reach. Okay, we've made it to the top, to some level ground. The sun's come out. It's always nice when you make it to the tippy top and the sun comes out. I think there might be some views over here up ahead. I can't remember where all the lookout points are, but this could be one of them. Let's turn over here. Nope, trees are blocking our view of the forest. Let's keep going here, and maybe we'll get a better place to see this forest up ahead. Okay, we have made it to the brink of Lantern Hill. So hang on as we turn the corner. Ta-da! Whew. Look at this. Now I'm gonna go down this rocky step right here. I'll get you closer to the view. Step down right here. There we go. This is what we came for. Let's see if we can get even a little bit closer here. Now I'm standing like 4 or 5 feet away from the edge. I'm just holding my camera out, so I'm very safe. I'll walk you along this ledge right here though, so you can feel like you're really here. Look at the trees. Still a lot of green out there, I'm surprised. But still beautiful. All right, leaving the Lantern Hill lookout point and continuing forward to see more really cool stuff. And this trail right here is really cool stuff. I mean, I love walking on a rocky trail where the rock is like solid rock. Awesome. Looks like there'll be another view ahead in just a minute. There's another really cool rock. boulder, I should say. Maybe we get a view over here. Let's wind along here and see. There we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. Zzzt. All right, if we go down right here, it rejoins the trail. That was a little offshoot right there. Oof. Looking back up what I just came down. And this is the lemon squeezer. Need to fit through this. It's easy to get through, but very difficult to get through while filming. I took a quick photo that I can drop in later to show you what it looked like, glancing backward through the lemon squeezer. And now we're coming up along another viewpoint here. Check this out. Like every time, it just keeps getting better and better. We're over that pond below where we walked before. We walked along its shoreline. I hope you enjoyed that view. Somewhere back there, like off to the right in the distance, is the Foxwoods Casino. But I'm only here for the trees and the trail. If you want to see the casino, then go to the casino. Have a bit of a steep downhill here. I think the thing that makes it tricky are the dry leaves like banana peels on the trail. So be sure to go slow and you'll be fine. And at the bottom of this, we're going to go in this direction to the right later and do the ledge walk at the end. But for now, we're going to do this loop over here to the left. Check out this sudden dipsy doodle in the trail. Woo! Down and up. If I remember right, there is another really great lookout coming up at some point ahead on this trail soon. Maybe this is it right here to the right. I think this could be it. If so, you're in for an amazing surprise. Follow me. And here we go, stepping out. How cool is this? Like, look at the color of the leaves compared to this cool white colored sand. Gray colored sand? Oh, look at that. I think that's a hawk. Maybe a turkey vulture. I don't know. Cool though. A nice surprise. Let's get a little closer over here. Check out the view. Oh, there's Foxwoods right there. See? Told ya. But we are not here for that. Let's look over here because I think this boulder right here is way better than a casino. You could actually climb out there and sit out there, but I'm carrying way too much stuff. Let me try to give you a good sweeping view from Boulder to casino. All right, let's backtrack over to the main trail again and see if we can find any more lookout points. Look how steep that is. Look at that drop. Woo-hoo. And I am not this close to the edge. I'm holding my arm way out. So no danger here. Tuck back into the forest. Look at these pine needles. Look at the bright reds and yellows and greens. And it looks like we're coming up on another lookout point. Awesome. Let's check out this view over here. Oh, look at that. Ha ha, we caught up to our friend. There's our pond view again. Look at, as the sun comes out, the colors are getting better and better. There's that casino again. I keep telling you, that's not what we're here for. All right, let's come over here where that hawk took off. Or maybe turkey vulture. He was pretty big, but I couldn't get a good enough look at him to tell for sure. Let's keep rambling up this ledge line over here. This is right where our friend the bird was perched. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna go over there. We have now made it to the end of the far loop, so it's time to turn and head back. It's so sad when my favorite ferns go by, green to yellow. I miss the smell of the ferns. Dropping in a photo of the rocky hill I just climbed at the top. I'm going to turn here to the left. Up ahead to the right is the lookout point we were already at, right there. So we're going to veer to the left. We've already done this part of the trail before, but we have to redo it because it's our figure 8. This is the steep leafy drop we did before. We went this way earlier, and now we're going to take a right and do the rocky ledge. Hopefully that looks a little familiar to you, but if not, hey, you're not going to get lost. Just follow me. This is one of the highlights of the trail. It's going to be a great finish. But when you're doing this hike, really watch your step here. It gets very rocky, and we're going to have a steep drop to our left, which I'll show you. But it is amazing here with these rock cliffs to our right. We were just on top of those. Those were our viewpoints there. Awesome. I'm kind of bummed that that equipment sound is running in the background, interfering with our nature sound. So sorry about that. I have no control over that. But look at this. Look at this cliff wall. This is what we were on top of a little while ago. How cool is this? Haha. Looking up. What? I don't know if this is going to make you dizzy or help you get an idea of how huge this thing is. Massive. And awesome. Ta-da! Okay, you've probably had enough of that, but I have not. Now, I'm just going to apologize in advance because I know I'm going to want to film all of this trail right here. I mean, look at this. There's the pond there. It's such a cool ledge walk. And it's safe as long as you take your time. So don't listen to the reviews. You'll be fine. You just have to watch your step. It's a bit technical. A tad bit trippy. More of this awesome cliff wall on our right. And just a pretty little winding trail. With danger just off to your left. If you're going to fall, fall to the right. That's my advice for you. Actually, my advice is don't fall. How cool is this? I see a tunnel up ahead, but wait. Another quick view of the pond. Okay, now a tunnel up ahead. See that? All right, I'm totally going in there. Will I fit with my backpack on? Probably not. Woo! And check out what's on the other side of the tunnel. More awesome trail. Okay, check this out. You see all these rocks over here? This is where you want to be careful. Just take your time. And look, the further you go, the more they multiply. They've had babies. And remember earlier when we were walking down near the pond and I pointed out where the ledges were, where the rock slides were that we'd be walking on? Well, now we're there. And you see why you need to be watching where you put your feet. It's not dangerous if you take your time. And you probably shouldn't hold up your camera and be filming while you walk. Because it's a long way down. No, I'm being very careful. For the record, when I'm filming areas like that, I'm actually not even looking through the screen of my phone. I just hold it up and I look at my feet and then hope afterwards that I get some good footage. Hopefully I did. And now we'll keep going down this trail. Ever so awesome. I keep thinking we're nearing the end and then I turn the corner and there's even more. Check out those cliffs. Check out this trail in front of us. Let's keep on moving and keep on exploring. And check out the colors of the leaves. Don't forget to look. Greens and yellows and reds. And what's this, a hole? Like a little chair. Little place to sit. Look at how close to the edge this trail is right here. It's like you've really accomplished something when you get to the end. We made it. Only it's not the end. Here's another corner and there's still more to come. Here's another ginormous cliff wall up there. But I do believe we are getting to the end of this ledge walk. Aww, pretty little trail about to be over. Yep, we're coming on this road area again. Yeah, this is originally where we came up and we went to the left and I said later on we'll be coming out the ledge walk to the right. We've arrived. You've made it full circle. And then up ahead on our left is where we came in from the pond loop. Right over there. And now we're heading this way, down to where we parked. Don't worry, we still have a few more minutes to enjoy the woods. There's no rush. And then I said that and the road appeared. Right there, that's where my car is. Woo-hoo. We did it. There we go. The duck car.